Hello, welcome to Kitchen Basics 101, where I teach you the bare bone basics as if you've never cooked a day in your life from the perspective of a mom. I just recently lost my Gigi. She was 94 years old and she lived with us and I was her caregiver. And it's inspired a little mini series within our Kitchen 101 series where I'm making Gigi's favorite things. Gigi loved tomatoes, so I'm going to make a creamy tomato soup. I'm using Roma tomatoes for this because they have less water in them, and so you're just going to get more of that concentrated tomato flavor, which is what you want. And you roast them because roasting them makes them so sweet. This knife is so dull. Hold on. We're roasting them because then you get that delicious, like sweet tomato flavor, which I think that's what you want for a soup, right? Plus it's a roasted tomato soup. So we're going to do it creamy, but we're going to talk about how to make it vegan because I think that it's so easy with soups to make them vegan. So I'm going to teach you a couple of tricks to thicken your soup, get that richness, get that dairy vibe without using dairy. Optional addition would be to add a red pepper. I don't love peppers or onions, but we're going to blend this soup up. So in that situation, I can tolerate it. And the pepper will definitely add just a great like sweetness and spiciness, which is beautiful. Plus when you roast them up, they become so sweet and lovely. So I'm just cut that off. So I've just halved the Roma tomatoes and taken off the stem. And then you saw I just cut the center out of the red peppers. So we're just going to put that here. Then we're going to cut our bulb of garlic in half. Maybe should use a chef's knife instead of this little tiny paring knife. Yeah, definitely should have used a chef's knife. I'm just going to pop the top off of the garlic. And I'm going to leave it inside of its shell just to protect it when we're roasting it. And then we'll just squeeze it out of here. I'm sure you guys have all seen that. It's a little bit gross. Oh, thank God, I've got my handy dandy chef's knife back. Then I don't like onion, so you can put as much or as little onion as you like. I'm going to put half of an onion. I'm a picky eater, so I understand other picky eaters' plight, okay? But here's what I'll tell you about it, is you need to figure out for yourself, is it the texture? Is it the flavor? Does it change if you hate it? If it is cooked or not cooked? And those things will make a difference. So onion, like I like French onion soup. I don't eat the onion part. So it's not really the onion flavor. Texture, I don't like onion texture at all. I am not a fan of onion texture at all. If I bite into a crispy piece of onion, not for me. So in a preparation like this, where it's going to get blended into oblivion and it's just going to add